Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city. But now we're going to take you into your own market for real stories of real neighborhoods through real professionals. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. Let's start The American Dream right now.
Welcome to the American Dream Selling in Louisiana. I am your host, Carrie, Godbold. Today, we are going to visit the Bennett's Water Ski and Wakeboard School in Zachary, Louisiana, and then tour around downtown Baton Rouge. That is our state capital. It's gorgeous. We are going to meet with the Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra, and then we're going to hop on a pedal pub and tour the city a little bit with a special guest. Come along and let's go visit our town. We are here today at Bennett's Water Ski and Wakeboard School in Zachary, Louisiana with Jay Bennett, the owner. He's going to tell us a little bit about what all this facility has to offer, who all comes here, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we got started a long time ago. Came to Zachary and started building this location with 3 partners back in 1979. I think our first year to open here was 1980. We actually started our water ski school on False River.
Oh, wow.
And then we knew we needed to get into a private facility, so my wife and I and 2 other partners bought the real estate, and then we started building the lakes. Basically what we do out here is anything that has to do with water sports.
We are here with Aaron. He trains here. He's going to tell us a little bit about what all is going on.
So this week we've got the University of Wisconsin lacrosse, and we've got the University of Illinois here with us. They're some of the collegiate teams up from the Midwest who are training down here during one of our college weeks. We help them train and get better so that they're able to go to nationals. I personally go to University of Louisiana Lafayette. We're the current national champions, part of the Raging Cajun water ski team, 9 times national champions. Woo! Very happy to be part of that team.
Here with Katie Stewart at the Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra offices.
Hello.
In downtown Baton Rouge with a beautiful bridge behind us. This is such a pretty place to meet.
Thank you. We love it. We are, our offices are actually part of the Carrie Community Arts Center. We get to live with the Arts Council, so it's really nice to bond and have all that really fantastic community collaboration.
Vibe, yes. Katie is going to tell us about some of the programming that the Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra does, but when we walked in here today, I was so excited to ask her about something that I just saw on the website, which is the Taylor Swift show coming up. Tell us about this.
So we started late last spring with our Candlelight Concert series. It's an idea that we'd kind of been floating around for a while that other markets had been doing. So we do those here at the Carrie Community Arts Center in the Black Box Theater. So we sit about 75 people, turn all the lights out, 2,500 candles, and then we do orchestral covers of different pop genres mixed with some classical stuff.
I highly encourage y'all to start with that if you haven't started with this at all, this journey with your family with the music. That's where we started, was the big one downtown. Moved to Tears brought my mom and my whole family, and just it was beautiful. So thank you so much for meeting with us.
You are so welcome.
And I hope y'all learned so much about the Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra and all that they have to offer. Do not buy your tickets to Taylor Swift until I get back to my computer to buy mine. We are here with our Lieutenant Governor, Billy Nungesser. He is going to take a spin with us, and we so appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to be here.
No, this is fun. This is exciting. This makes my job great to be able to do things like this.
It really is fun.
This is a great addition for tourism. Give somebody something else to do and see the beautiful grounds here at the Capitol and throughout Baton Rouge downtown. This is incredible. I'm excited. I want to take my office and make a tour. Leave the office early one day and tool around the city. This is great.
That would be fun. Y'all, seriously, even if you live here, even if you're not a tourist, come tour your city. There's so much here that none of us have done before, and you really need to enjoy where you live. We live in such a beautiful place. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of The American Dream. Catch us on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I am your host, Crystal Bonin. On today's episode of The American Dream, Selling Louisiana, my co-host, Mr. Louie, and I are going to take you on a tour of Camp Bow Wow, which is directly behind me. Welcome to Camp Bow Wow. We are here with Brandon Desitel. He is the director of Camp Bow Wow.
Yeah, well, we have two locally in the area, one here and then one down the road in Prairieville, but over 200 nationwide. You know, obviously you mentioned, you know, daycare, boarding, training, and that's what we're founded on. Just the premise that dogs can go out and play in a group of or a group of dogs in a play yard of their size that have all been interviewed to make sure that they are friendly, social dogs. But then also in addition to that, for parents that are really looking to enhance their dog experience, we're doing enrichment services almost every day out of the month, you know, whether it's extra cuddle time, whether it's we're doing crafts for St. Patrick's Day. We've done puppy Picassos.
So we're here in the training room with our buddy Patrick. Patrick has been the trainer of our dogs. So Patrick, do you want to tell us a little bit about the training programs that you guys offer here?
Yeah, absolutely. So here at Camp Bow Wow, we primarily have 3 different programs. The first program would be private lessons, which you've done with your dogs, both in-home and at Camp Bow Wow. And the whole point of a private lesson is to arm my client with the right information and the right techniques to make sure the process goes quickly, it's effective, and it's fun for you and fun for your buddy while you're practicing. Well-trained dogs do not end up in shelters. Sit. Focus. Yes. Good boy.
So Patrick and Brandon, thank you both so very much for taking time out of your day, but we appreciate you sharing everything that's great about Camp Bow Wow with all of our viewers.
Absolute pleasure. Thank y'all so much for coming out. And like I said, always a pleasure to see you and Louie.
We're here at Signature Southern Accents, and we're going to spend a little time with the designers that actually create those beautiful rooms. Learn a little bit about how they do it. Let's go inside. Hey, Erin.
Hi.
Hey, Storm. How are y'all doing today?
How are you?
So which one is your favorite whenever you're designing something? Do you prefer to do new construction, both of you guys, I'd love to hear this answer, or remodel?
You can go.
Oh, okay. Ladies first.
Okay.
Come on.
I like both. I like both new construction and remodels. Obviously, depends on the project, depends on sometimes the customer.
Right.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, they're both really great. Remodels can be a little bit more gratifying, you know, because you can, like, you're starting from scratch in new construction. Like, you know it's going to be pretty or whatever, but to take something that's like the old or ugly or out of date or whatever and to like really redo it into something completely different is you get a bigger reward from it, I think.
I notice all the pillows are perfectly fluffed.
Yes, I think it adds a really nice tailored look to any sofa as a nicely fluffed and chopped pillow. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do it. So basically you're going to just lay it flat on any surface. You're going to kind of fluff each side, kind of get all those feathers and everything nice and fluffed up, kind of just fluff it back down, get it into position, and then you chop and slice and just kind of put it right there, and she's good to go.
Perfection.
Thank you guys so much for having us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The American Dream, Selling Louisiana.
Bye.
Bye.
Long Farm Village is a place where residents have the ability to live, work, play, shop, dine, and relax without ever having to leave the neighborhood.
Welcome to Baton Rouge. I am Jessica Huber. No secret that we love to let loose and have fun here in Southern Louisiana, but we also love to enjoy the finer things in life. Join me today as we explore a touch of luxury lifestyle. Welcome to the Supper Club. We're here with Shannon. Thank you so much for having us today. Shannon, tell me a little bit about what makes this place so special.
We aim to give our guests an experience. We want for that moment that you walk through the door for all of your senses to be on fire. So from the decor and the attention to detail, to the quality of food that we have and the very simplistic ways that we make it shine, to the level of service that we're able to get and really catering to each one of our guests and creating that relationship. The idea came from Brandon Landry and his wife Mackenzie. They're absolutely phenomenal restaurateurs. They get to travel and they get to go to some of the most amazing restaurants. They wanted to have it in their hometown and they wanted to make Baton Rouge really a destination when it comes to dining. All of the great ideas and the things that really inspired them, and they decided that they were going to have their own. We pick the best of the best, but at the end of the day, the best steak in the world needs very little to be the best steak. And so we find a way to make sure that that shines for the quality that it is.
Today I'm preparing a 32-ounce Wagyu tomahawk. It is American Wagyu, but it's extremely marbled, it's delicious, it's dry aged, and it's probably my favorite meal here.
Stir and strain into the cocktail, and then I cook the cocktail over your drink and we let all that fat drip into there. I treat it just like a whiskey or a wine pairing. Sip, bite, sip.
Awesome. Welcome to Long Farm Village, a walkable neighborhood that offers its residents and visitors the small town life, but yet the convenience of a city. Whether you're a single professional on the go, a couple raising a family, empty nesters looking for a fresh, vibrant location, the neighborhoods of Long Farm Village will offer an accommodating variety of home styles, sizes, and price points. Even though Long Farm offers comfort and convenience, it also provides lavish homes with an expert attention to detail. Come with me as I take a look at one of the beautiful homes here in Long Farm. As soon as you walk in, you are met with a stunning view of the long grand hallway, complete with beautiful hardwood flooring, trendy light fixtures, and cypress wood beams. The living area is perfect for entertaining and hosting. In the kitchen, you'll find a large oversized island and grand light fixtures that serve as the focal point of the room. This luxury home is the perfect blend of style and functionality, making it the ultimate space for modern living. With a beautiful view, the primary bedroom, spa-like bathroom, personal dressing suite, and connecting laundry room are just some of the many features that make this property truly exceptional. Thanks for joining me as we explored some of the luxury that Baton Rouge has to offer. I'm your host, Jessica Huber with the American Dream TV. Until next time.
Welcome back to the American Dream TV, Selling Louisiana. I am your host, Natasha Engle, and today we're in Mid-City, Baton Rouge. Mid-City is one of the hottest places in Baton Rouge right now, and it's anchored by Government Street, which is right where I'm standing here.
and is located between downtown and Jefferson Highway. This stretch of land is where the creatives live and breathe. All of these beautiful tree-lined neighborhoods are walkable to just about anything that you're looking for. So let's go take a walk to what's been a staple in Mid-City for over 2 decades, circa 1857, where you can find antiques, beautiful art, and fun events. Let's go. So we're standing here inside circa 1857, and the owners here are Garrett and Luke, and I'm here today with Garrett. So I'm so happy you were able to take us through your store today. And I know a little history about this place, but tell me what it used to be.
Yeah, so this building opened as a drugstore in 1920. It was called Griffin's Drugstore, and it stayed that way until about the 80s. It sat vacant for a little while, and then the current property owners bought it, rehabbed it using old materials, old doors, old windows, and in 2000 it opened as an antique store.
Thank you so much for letting us come in and showcase this incredible store, and hopefully we bring a bunch more people over here to see all these new pieces you're bringing in.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for including us.
All right. Good to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As you can see, Mid-City is filled with unique people and places, and there's one more place you have to see, and it's also walkable from here. It is our newest watering hole that's not just for people, but also pet friendly, and that's Pelican of Mars. It is a beautiful place, so let's go check it out. So I'm here at Mid-City's newest bar, Pelican of Mars, and I'm here with 2 of the 3 owners, Scott and Remy. And so we're super excited about this place. It's very eclectic and different. So tell us a little bit what inspired y'all to make this bar here.
So our third partner, Lance, lives up the street, and he would ride up and down, saw this place and say, hey, that would be a great bar. Love to have a bar in my neighborhood, and came up for lease and we jumped on it. This bar is world travel themed, again, mid-century kitsch, Polynesian themed bar, so heavy on the rum, cocktails. The beer is more of a world selection, so we've kind of gone the opposite way where beer has become very hop focused. We're very world friendly, so we have beer from China, England, Belgium, the Netherlands, Japan, Brazil. So kind of our take on beer here is more from a world perspective.
I hope you enjoyed getting a glimpse of what Mid-City Baton Rouge has to offer. It is our artsy, hip, eclectic part of the capital city. So thanks so much for watching The American Dream Selling Louisiana. I am your host, Natasha Engle. See you next time.
Today, we are in the heart of historic Madisonville, Louisiana, on the Tchefuncte River, one of the top spots in Louisiana for sizzling summer months. From the river being loaded with boats and jet skis to the bars being filled with music and live entertainment, it's a summer in Louisiana you sure don't want to miss. I'm your host, Jamie Mixon of the American Dream TV. Let's go get a ride. This quaint river town has it all. Real estate here is diverse with a mix of historic homes, $1 million homes, and even newer developments. It's a popular place to live for those seeking a laid-back, fun atmosphere. It's got great culture, and the community is tight-knit. Its residents enjoy many of the local events that take place right here throughout the year. Let's hit the water and see what it's all about. Nutmaker Yachts is a local business here in Madisonville that sells, rents, stores, and services boats and yachts in the area. Today, I'm here with Ian. He is our tour guide. Hey, Ian.
Hey.
What you got? Tell us what y'all's busiest times are.
I would say our busiest time of the year is March through July. Springtime especially, you know, we're blessed to live in a place that has pretty warm winters, so kids and families are excited to get out on the water and explore our beautiful area we live in. Memorial Day and the 4th of July are probably the two biggest boating holidays. In between those days is kind of the epicenter of when we are most busy.
Being on the boat all day is making me hungry and making me thirsty, and I think I know the perfect spot. And I want to thank you for being our tour guide today, and I want to thank Trey for being our driver.
Thanks for coming.
So we're all hooked up and docked. We are here at one of the local favorites. It's actually a 2-for-1 hotspot, Chifuncta's and the Anchor restaurant right here behind us. And we're meeting with General Manager Thomas, and he's going to give us a little insight about the restaurants.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah,
so during our summertime, a ton of people come, whether it's their destination here or just pulling up to grab a bite, and then kind of go venture out onto the lake and do water sports. We do a pretty good bit of live music. Also, it is extremely family friendly. And then also we do a really nice daiquiri collection, a lot of local seafood as well. So you can kind of come in that, you know, board shorts, flip-flop weather, and just kind of relax and have fun. And then we kind of transition to a completely different experience upstairs where it is a very high-end steakhouse. We have everything from good prime meat to Japanese Wagyu. You can actually see we have beautiful views of the river. We have 3 private rooms. You can host parties up to 60. Man, I'd love to show you our bar if we had the time.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Let's go to the kitchen and see what's cooking with Executive Chef Ryan Gow. So, Chef Ryan, can you please tell me what your signature dish is or your most popular dish?
Sure, we we try and take those traditional items and we try to fuse them into something a little bit different so that you're getting that traditional, but you're also getting something that's new and eclectic, right? Wouldn't say there's too many favorites, but we do have a lot of ingredients that we try to bring in. It's just beautiful stuff, from stone crab claws to A5 Japanese Wagyu. So we let them try to speak for themselves, keep it as natural as possible.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we know you're super busy in the kitchen and we'll let you get back to it. We really appreciate you just popping in for a quick little question.
Greatly appreciate
talking to you. I'm so hungry, I can't wait to eat.
100%, we'll eat right afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Sounds delicious. Now I'm thirsty and hungry. I know the restaurant is closed until dinner time, so we're gonna head downstairs to the Anchor where the vibe will continue, but change just a tad to the outdoors and flip-flop. Thank you for letting me give you a tour of this quaint town of Madisonville today. Be sure the next time you're in the area to go head over to Nunmakers and buy yourselves a yacht, then come over to Chifuncta's to celebrate with an amazing steak and an awesome cocktail. I've been your host, Jamie Mixon of the American Dream, Stella, New Orleans. Be sure to tune in next time. Cheers.
Welcome to American Dream TV New Orleans edition. I'm your host, David Stewart, and today I wanted to show you a property here in the Bywater and take you to one of the local hotspots. The Bywater is often named one of the coolest neighborhoods to visit by many travel magazines. I'm here at Crescent Park, one of the Bywater's newer attractions. It runs 1.4 miles along the Mississippi. The Bywater is also known for its quaint restaurants, colorful artwork, and super laid-back bars and nightlife. Welcome to 631 Louisa Street. This is a shotgun double valued at around $640,000. It's 2,300 square feet living area, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it's roughly 148 years old. The owners live in one side and do short-term rentals on the other side. which make this a great investment opportunity. Let's go check it out. The Shotgun Double is a two-family house composed of 2 shotgun singles joined under one roof and separated by a center wall. Fireplaces are generally centered in the dividing wall and serve 2 rooms. The living room and bedrooms are traditionally in the front of the home and the kitchen in the back. This very common style of home was first built around 1840 and was popular for about 100 years. It gets its name because you can shoot a shotgun through the front door and it would literally exit through the back. This particular property was owned by the original owners up until Hurricane Katrina. It has 12-foot ceilings, 10 fireplaces with original mantles and chimneys, double-hung windows, plaster walls, and heart of pine floors. So now that you know what a shotgun double is, let's go check out one of my favorite hot spots in the area. Jam NOLA takes audiences of all ages on a topsy-turvy stroll through the cultural gems that make our city so special. It features 17 exhibits celebrating iconic music, food, and theatrics of New Orleans through the eyes of 30-plus local artists and creative directors. According to Forbes magazine, Jam NOLA is an artistic love letter to New Orleans, embracing the new normal. Let's go meet the founders, Johnny and Chad. So I'm here with Johnny and Chad, the founders of Jam NOLA. Johnny, tell me about Jam NOLA.
So Jam NOLA is a cultural funhouse. It's a love letter to New Orleans. It's an experiential museum, almost like an art maze, that's going to take you on a twisted tour of the city's cultural gems.
What made you decide to create this?
So why did we create Jam NOLA? Well, it started with Jazz Fest 30 years ago. I was the guy handing out the smiley face stickers to people, wanted to bring everybody joy. When Chad joined in, we both were just creating all kinds of fun experiences that all had to do with music and art and culture, and we wanted to support the cultural community.
What's the experience been like?
The experience has been beyond our expectations. We have been blessed. We opened in the middle of a pandemic. We were nervous about whether we'd be accepted by the city of New Orleans, by New Orleanians. We were beyond accepted. We've become the cultural gem of the city. We survived, not just survived, but we thrived just from the business of New Orleanians. And now with tourism coming back, we represent the city and all that this amazing city has to offer.
I love that. It's definitely one of my favorite places. Will you take everyone on a tour?
I would love to take everyone on a tour. We would love to take you on a tour. So let's go for it. Let's get started. Right on.
Thank you for joining me today. And the next time you're in New Orleans, I hope you'll consider staying on Louisa and experience Jam NOLA. I'm your host, David Stewart, and I can't wait for you to join me next time on American Dream TV.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.